Transport enthusiasts here, and welcome back to Omsi 2, the bus simulator. Tonight we're in one of the nicest LHD maps there is out for Omsi 2. It's Breslau version 3, which recreates the real life city of Wrocław in Poland. I think I pronounced that correctly. Someone told me how to pronounce it correctly a few months ago, so hopefully I've remembered it correctly. Here we are in a Man A37. This is the electric version, not the hydrogen electric. We've already signed into the ticket machine so we can get our thumbnail. And yeah, let's get into it. This is part of the Neoman Overhaul pack, the 2.2, which is available for free on WebDisc. K13, hello, how are you? Good to see you. I'm here, but also not here. What does that mean? That is the biggest, that's the biggest counter. What do you call that? I don't even know what to say there. Welcome anyway. K13, long time no see. Yeah, definitely. Oh, you were here last week. You haven't been away that long. Yeah, hello. I'd say pick up in a bit. Usually, like the first 5 or 10 minutes is a bit like, you know, quiet. It's for all the dedicated OGs. Well, hello, took a shower. Perfect timing, eh? I'm a morning person. I take my showers in the morning, but yeah, I know some people do it in the evenings. So yeah, let's pull over. This is, yeah, let's just fast forward time. So I think we're meant to leave at 12:24. So yeah, let's just chuck there into 2 and we're good to go. Pretty sure. But yeah, this is my first time driving the electric. I've driven the whatchamacallit, the hydrogen electric, but that's slightly different. Look at you. Hello Robloxer, how are you? Good to see you here. The announcement should also work now. Yeah, after like the German maps, I think the next most popular maps are Polish maps. So yeah, there's quite a big Polish community out there for Omsi 2. There's a lot of Polish maps out there. You should make a waiting starting for LHC maps on an LHC bus. Actually, yeah, I probably should do, but that's just, yeah, that's effort. That's actually a good idea. I need to update. I need to make it more professional because it's not very professional. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it's a bit of hassle to do that. But yeah, at some point I need to update the end screens and everything, just make it a bit more, you know, better looking, so to speak. So Transport, have you decided what day you're gonna do ETS? I think it's gonna be next week because yeah, it's kind of hard again to decide because if I'm streaming on Saturday, we'll do it on Saturday, but there's no promises that I'm streaming on Saturday. It's like, I don't know how likely it is, but if I stream on Saturday, it'll be on Saturday. If not, it'll be next week. Or I might do it on Thursday. And there's a few factors that I don't as of yet know, but I'll let you guys know in the Discord. Thanks for taking the bus that I recommend you. Yeah, no worries. I was planning to use one of these Man Overhauls anyway, so because I haven't tried all of them yet, so yeah. No worries. I'm thinking of using the Citaro next because people seem to like this quite a bit. I say Thursday would make sense because trucking Thursday. Yeah, so I'd say I can do it on Thursday, just there's no promises yet. Yeah, so I might do one on Thursday. I can help and you need to reinstall Photoshop. Oh, no, I already have Photoshop, so that's no worries there. I have it on the PC, but it was ages ago when I got it. What are this kind of, whatever it's called? Oh, that's the citywide. Yeah, there's the citywide. What else is there? There's the citywide, and there is... Yeah, there's not many Scanias out there, but the Omnideck is coming soon. Oh, wow, this bus is kind of quick. That passage is not a happy camper. I think it's going to try to get into the... Yeah, okay. Will that work? Nope. Okay, my keybinds don't work for the back door, so it's back to the manual. There we go. Nowy Dwór, which means new garden. Okay. But yeah, with the ETS2 convoys, what I think I'll do them like every 2 or 3 weeks because they're not the most popular thing out there. So yeah, I think what we'll do with the ETS2 convoys is we'll do them like every 2 or 3 weeks. We'll do one either this week or next week. No, as far as I know, there's no Scania electric bus mod. Yeah, there's not many Scanias out there, unfortunately, from C2. So as of yet, no. I don't think there will be. I don't think so. I mean, there might be, but as far as I know, there isn't. Because I'd say if there was, you know, a lot of people would be using it because Scanias do tend to be popular. So unfortunately, not. The nice hum of the electric engine. I'm not sure if you can hear it or not. Oh, okay. Yeah, K13, are you ever gonna get a fix your Discord? Because it's been a lot easier if you're on Discord, because that way it's just easier to coordinate. Because, as you may have noticed, I kind of do things a bit spur of the moment. So it might not always, the information might not always reach you very quickly. Perfect, we got it right this time. Also, I see you've changed his profile picture back. Hi. Good to see, good to see. Nope. Just what's your opinion on the Scania Fencer? The Scania Fencer, I haven't really seen it, but it shouldn't make too much of a difference. Like, I don't think fences really ruin the look of a bus, if I'm quite honest. I think it makes no real difference in terms of the aesthetics. Obviously, it's useful just because it protects the body of the bus, but you know, even still, like, even with a fencer, I think still there's some scratching going on and some denting, so you know, it's not all like, it's not like a magic solution. It's the button above the second door. Oh, to open all of the doors. Yeah, because I have keybinds, but see, this changes almost to keybind because the keybind for the third door is to open, is like key 4, but sometimes it works. I have 2 separate keybinds for 2 different doors, but on some buses it just doesn't work. So yeah, Omsi 2 for you. I saw a video popping you recommended earlier, and it was how to get Addon London for free. You shouldn't be telling us that, lol. Okay, Rory, you're not a fan of it, the Scania Fencer. Oh wow, that passenger is very loud. They've got an attitude, that's for sure. But yeah, the Scania Fencer, I mean, I think it's optional because here half of our buses have fences, half of them don't. It's strange because some of them, they all have fences, where others, like, barely any of them have fences. But yeah, I think it's really a fleet thing. I doubt it adds an extra cost, probably like an extra 100 quid or something, if even. Well, that's a random notification noise your PC made. Luckily we didn't hear it. K13 don't kill me said I don't like Scania. Ah yes. K13 is a staunch solo supporter, but he's also a staunch Scania supporter. Yes. I kind of like how they've kept the rectangular design of the Scania though, because it's iconic to Scania, because most buses now have more curvature, which is a bit unnecessary, I find. It'd be nice to do some AI tram lines, but one can dream. Nah, JK. Yeah, Jeffrey, I'm sorry about the electric bus, I know you're not a fan. Huawei. I think this phone's for 2016, so this phone's quite old at this stage. This phone's when dual cameras were just becoming a thing on phones. Now you have like quad cameras. It's a bit of a gimmick if you ask me. Like dual cameras, quad cameras, it really does nothing. Like apparently there's a depth sensor or whatever. I think it's a gimmick. But anyway, what are your opinion, folks, on dual cameras and quad cameras and all that jazz? You had 2 solos out today. Isn't that the whole fleet? I thought your garage only has like 2 or 3 solos altogether. So that's like more than 50% of the fleet instead of 1. Happy days, happy days. You must have been a happy man, Jeff. Are the solos on your local route, or just switch it up every time? But 1 minute it's not raining, next minute it's... yeah, the weather's been very bipolar. It's been like raining, sunny, raining, sunny. Yeah, quite erratic, alright. Oh, I need to let some passengers off. Oh, I've missed a turn here. Okay. Yeah, we're turning here. Just bear with me here as we make an illegal turn. I was wondering why the passengers aren't walking over together on their bus. Oh yeah, we're going the wrong way. That's always the first indication. Chance, we'll try using open all door buttons as I said. Okay. Yeah, see, I hate using the... I hate like having to click stuff. Because it's just too much hassle. Like I prefer using the keybinds, but yeah. Might as well do it, might as well do it. This map has 5 routes, 3 day lines and 2 night lines, so we're just going to do the day lines. K13, you really hope VGD doesn't make the solo payware as it was meant to be freeware before the return. It would be... Oh, was it meant to be freeware? I didn't know that. I thought it was always meant to be payware. Oh, maybe then it is payware. Don't take my word for it. I just assumed it's payware because like... so this opens all doors, but it won't close all doors. Oh no, it did, okay. I just assumed it was going to be payware because all his other buses are payware. Oh well, his Phantom was payware. What have I done to the bus? Why is the bus not moving? Bear with me here. I think that's why. I think I've turned off the engine, okay, but... Sorry, 1 second here, I don't know what I've done. I've ended up... switching off the bus, as you do. Our doors are open. Now we need to close those. Close all the doors. Manually, I guess. Let's check that the handbrake is off. Ah, lovely. Our bus is stuck. We're running early. Now, what did I click that stopped our bus? Why is the bus not moving? Oh, I don't know what's going on now. This is strange and annoying. Where are we? One was on your local controllers decide. One was on your local controllers decide what's on what. Ah, fair, fair. They've got all the power, eh? So there's no like consistency to it. Can you try an LHD MMC? If we insist, okay, I can do. I really don't want to, but we will do. We will do. In case you missed it, it was up in the depot. We have all solos. Nope, because someone was making it them VGD back then, and they handed back to the VGD to continue. Ah, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, so in that case, I'm guessing it's gonna be freeware. Yeah, sorry about that. I don't know what happened there. I just gave it to the CPU. Yeah, I'm not gonna use that open all doors because that seemed to break my bus. I obviously must have clicked something wrong. Yeah, I wasn't aware of that. So then in that case, it's probably gonna be freeware. I see no reason for it to be payware. Because yeah, the Supreme's gonna be payware anyway. I don't really think VGD does it for the money that much anyway, so it's fair enough. You play with LHD version on BRT, so yeah, I'll use the LHD next. And then I'll finish off with the L305G. I meant the EK13. Yeah, I'll use the LHD MMC, don't worry. Okay, I'll use it next. We'll use it on the 325. I just need to put in the hot file. Hey there, Darkshine. Not late today. Darkshine, Darkshine. Yes, actually, we're running early today. Hence the Verführung, which means, basically means, running early. Fair in German is a prefix that basically means before. Right, so where are we? You decided to drive a streetlight off a cliff in Smarden. Do you have collisions on? Obviously, we do not condone that behavior in real life. Oh. What? Oh, something fell there. What the? I don't know what fell there. Something fell. I don't know what it was. Boom, boom. Hello, how are you? Good to see you here. Yeah, I think that's the thing with the streetlight. We're just getting annoyed about how slow it is. You're like, you know what, streetlight, that's it, bye bye. Even if the solar's power, you're buying it. Yeah, so I'd expect nothing else from you, Jeff. Oh, wait a minute, this has gotten rid of our destination. Yeah, this is one issue when you give it to the AI. It forgets what route you're doing. Okay, there we go. Now it should be fine. Nope, it's not showing the right destination. Oh well, what can we do? If it's not on Steam, well, it's not gonna be. If it's freeware, it's not gonna be in Steam. So yeah, it's kind of strange. You don't want to be payware, but then you want it to be payware for so it's on Steam. But buses shouldn't be. Buses are the easiest to install because all the files come in one. It's really the maps that people have issues with because the files aren't together. This bus sounds so good. Yes, it's a nice electric bus. Sobel doesn't disappoint. The only thing about Sobel is it doesn't get in the rain, it doesn't clear the whole thing. But apart from that, his buses are quite nice. Right, Lynch, hello, hello, how are you? Good to see you here. Well, from those, I use the button every time when I use the man. Yeah, I must have clicked something incorrectly though because the bus wouldn't move. But yeah, it's probably easier. I just use the keybind, so half the time I don't open the back door. And it works without a problem. Yeah, I'll try it again. If the solar is power, you'll buy it for everyone. Careful what you say there. Careful what you say. People are gonna hold you up on that. You'll be surprised what people forget, but some things they will remember. That's one of them. That would be a lot of money. Jeff, you have 350 Bitcoin. Do you actually? That's a lot of money. Ah, okay, I see what the issue is. So this, I have to click the middle button again, not the, I don't know what the third button does. So the middle button is to open and close the doors. I don't know why he's speeding up when I'm going ahead. Or she's speeding up, or it's speeding up. Because yeah, I saw now on one of the trains in the UK someone complained because the driver said ladies and gentlemen didn't include non-binary. Must have been in the pub too long and the person in the pub forgot to take the keys from the driver. 350 Bitcoin is like 10 million. Yeah. You're sorted, well, not sorted for life. I mean, 10 million could technically last you a lifetime if you spend it wisely. And now we're running late. Okay, they're getting on even though the display is wrong. Strange. Just gonna pop out there for 2 minutes. Or like not 2 minutes, 30 seconds.
Guten Tag.
Hello, I'm back. I just want to check what's going on because there's a lot of clunking going on, but yeah, I don't know. Nothing of note. Lol. So where was we? Check the mirror and back to the thing. You mean 350 worth of Bitcoin? That's not even 1 Bitcoin though. Like, what percentage of a Bitcoin is that? Yeah, see, this Bitcoin's caused a GPU shortage because people are using it to mine Bitcoin. No, I mean if it's payware and it's not on Steam. Oh well, no, if it's payware, it's gonna be on Steam. The only thing that's like payware is not on Steam is Keylestone.cfl, but that makes them a lot cheaper because it just goes to show how much money from the price actually doesn't go to developers, it just goes to other parties. Today some new Italias DLC came out and they said if they want to support developers, buy via the Airsoft shop, which I found strange because the Airsoft shop doesn't use the Airsoft launcher anymore. It just uses the... whatchamacallit? It uses the... you know the thing. You know the thing. Just give me a second there. It uses the... I'm not liking how this is not showing a root number. It's annoying me. Sorry, I've gone blank there for a second. Bear with me. Oh, I forgot. Oh yeah, it uses Steam. So I would have thought if it's still via Steam, Steam gets a 30% cut either way, but maybe not. Or 500. You need to cash it out. Yeah, I mean, because I do think it's a bit of a bubble because, as you know, it's like the price appreciates, but basically the way it works is it relies on more and more people buying Bitcoin to drive up to the band, but eventually when the demand flattens out and a lot of people start trying to sell it, you know, it's going to happen. I mean, now people are, like, some people are saying it's going to be like the new, it's going to be a form of revolution because it's revolting against the fiat money system. But, I don't know, I think it's a bit of a pyramid system, but that's just my opinion, obviously. There's a lot of speculation going around Bitcoin and people with quite a bit of expertise in the matter. Even 1 million can last you a lifetime. Yeah, I'm not so sure about that. I guess it could if you spend it wisely, but that's a bit less clear cut. Charlie Williams, hello, how are you? Good to see you here. Riley, welcome aboard ScotRail, wheel operator in Scotland. Please wear a face covering and please try to find a seat next to no one. Hours of restriction, this is a service 7, 9 and 11 2 newtons. Oh, so that's all the times it runs. Oh, sorry, Newton meters. But why would I cash 10 minutes out when I can save it? I mean, I think what I meant by cash out is just that you convert it from Bitcoin into fiat money, but I don't know. See, this is the thing. That's the question. Like, the best thing to hold your money in is in assets, because with Bitcoin the price appreciates, but you know, there's no guarantee it doesn't depreciate at some point. With money now, with some of the policies printing money, which just reduces the value of it. So yeah, that's the question. Why to keep the money?
Panie kierowco, ja wiem, ja rozumiem.
Why would you cash out 10? Yeah, exactly. What Jeff does? What if Jeff does cash out his Bitcoin and donates like £500 to transport? Yeah, so on the condition that transport price is so low. Actually, Jeff, you know, Anon bought a solo. Yeah, Anon said he bought a solo there, so looks like there's another person you might know with a solo very soon. Okay, don't. 350 went down a mil since yesterday. It was 11 mil. Oh, has it gone down? I mean, yeah, I don't know. That's the thing. It's a bit of a speculative bubble because people are speculating on the prices. So, yeah, I don't know. It's one of those things you can make a lot of money if the time is right. I'm good. How are you, Charlie Williams? You're thinking of buying a gaming PC? Yeah, that's a good shot. Although I'll wait for the prices to go down. But I think the gaming PCs, if you buy them pre-built, now they're a bit cheaper because the GPUs come bundled in, whereas you try to buy them separately, the GPU is going to cost you quite a bit. So yeah, might be one of the few times getting a pre-build actually works out decent value. Assuming you spend like 25k a year for 10 years, that's 250k in 10 years multiplied by 4, it's 1 million over 40 years, but most people don't even need to spend 25k a year, so I don't think it'll last a lifetime. So you think it'll last a lifetime. See, the thing about that is, there's also the issue of there's inflation, so bear in mind that 1 million now is not worth the same amount as 1 million in the future. Because of inflation, 1 million, you know, 1 million now will actually be worth less 1 million in the future. So that's the thing. That's the other thing. There's one has to factor in inflation, which basically means the real value of that 1 million will be less, which then also needs, which you know, depending on the inflation rate and all that, and can actually work out to be a lot less. But yeah, the other thing is, depends on housing, all that. So I don't know, there's quite a bit of calculations that need to be done, but I think generally you'll find 1 million isn't really that feasible. Just like getting a house would probably cost you about 300,000. With a mortgage, you're paying interest on top of that, which works out at the end about 400,000. So then you're left with 600,000. Then you're left with inflation as well. So yeah, who knows? Who knows? You could buy more solos from your local bus company. Yes, you could just buy the whole bus company, become the new inspector. Jeff Rooney's reign of terror. From now on, it's solo or nothing. The solo is the solo bus allowed. In the new UK muscle map to drive. I mean, Yorkshire version 3 is coming out in the next month and a half, so yeah, actually Yorkshire version 3 is going to be coming out in the next month and a half because it's June Q2, so by the end of June. So there you go, and it'll be with a new bus. So the fresh freeze we're all waiting for the UK community is coming very soon. Oops. Oh, I thought it was a car for a second because I saw like it's kind of the same color as those AI cars. I was like, oh my god, this is not good. Where did the car appear from? Ah, it's just a granny. We're grand. After solos are underrated. I mean, it's kind of fun. I really should read up on the solos because they're pretty much the most talked about thing on stream. Correct. Yeah, I see what you mean. I forgot about inflation completely. Yeah. But I think I don't know, because I think a lot of it's probably to do because, like, you're probably right though. Probably if people whatchamacallit, spent it wisely, you know, and didn't do erratic spending, it probably last them a fairly long time. But yeah, the thing with when people win the lotto is there's this false sense of you know, wealth, which eventually just means they kind of live beyond their means, and they end up just blowing it all. So I mean, I guess that could explain it, because yeah, I think there's a few I think it's one of those anecdotal stories that, you know, if you win the lotto £1 million, it's not gonna last you forever. There's a case actually in the UK where some family won the lotto 1 million twice, and I think they still have to work, but I don't know. This is a few years ago, so I don't remember exactly the details of the article. You're just waiting for Alcala to get released. Oh yes, that's due soon as well. I think, yeah, I forgot about Alcala. I think that was 75% done, so yeah, I'd say maybe, I don't know when exactly that's going to get released. I think originally it was meant to be last year, so maybe this year, but that's just speculation. And I think then they said they might extend in a payware version in the future, but no. No, whatchamacallit. Oh yeah, did the Alcala was in the Omsi news today. I remember now, I remember. I'll be honest, there was an AI train here. But yeah, this is a very nice map. I'm sorry, it's just... I think this map's underrated, speaking of underrated things. So I'm just gonna get some screenshots here. That was like a screenshot with a lake. SR suck. I think most people are in agreement there. Go to that link really quickly. Upter.com news channel. The moment of truth. K13, no, why do that to me? I know, it's sad. Oh, have they announced that they're no longer producing the solo? Its end has come, eh? Okay. We waited a bit too long.
No jak on jedzie?
So, what's the news? Does someone want to give me a recap? What's the news state? I'm guessing it means the solo's no longer being produced, but I thought the solos, they stopped making them a few years ago, I'm not gonna lie. That's what I thought had happened. But yeah, someone said that they drove the MMC in Berlin. I think that's like it's a perfect match. You could just pretend it's an MMC 500 MMC transport. It's been nearly 10 years since Solo stopped being made. Okay, yeah, because I had a feeling they wouldn't make them anymore. Ah, so what's the news then? SOs are better than Solos, but they are both so bad. They only produced the Solo SR. Ah, okay. I mean, so Solos was technically still produced because the Solo SR is still a Solo. But yeah, it's strange because some people think that all like the new buses aren't as good, but it depends. I think with ADL, people seem to quite like ADL. Okay, we've maxed out. Our top speed is 60 kilometers an hour. This is fast, said no one ever. Następny przystanek, Zemska. Okay. Not so good, not so good. No, wrong button. This one we got. There we go. Just realized that you don't need the bus stop brake to open the doors. A bit pointless to have the bus stop brake then. You're still here, but by the way, you're speaking with Stefan on Discord. No worries, no worries. Ah, Stefan, yeah, he's from, I think he's from Romania, isn't he? I think he posted some screenshots from Romania. And R for rubbish. Yeah, yes, S for, yep, and R for rubbish, yep. Yeah, now there's just an acronym. Now we just need an acronym for what the Solo stands for. I'll let your imaginations roam free. The Solo. Yep. Ah, he is from Romania. Nice. Actually, speaking in Romanian to him or English? Maybe I should set up a channel in the Discord where people can speak like international language, because I don't mind if people speak non-English, but again, I think some of the moderators do. It's kind of funny when the moderators have stricter rules than the actual owner of the server, but that's generally how it is. Some of the stuff the moderators don't like, I'm too fussed about. Ah, there's a static train. Yeah, there's your East... Poland, is Poland part of Eastern Europe? I don't know. And here we are. Novi Dvor. And yes, let's take a look at the train. Look at that. Looks very decent. ICC. And let's get a look at our other train. This one's a freight train. So yeah, it doesn't have such a fancy schmancy locomotive. Huh, there's so many windows in this locomotive. Usually you don't see that many windows. So where are you? Yep, you speak with him in Romanian. Nice, nice. Display capture. So goodbye, Neoman. Hello. Oh yeah, sorry, I need to add in the hot file first. Just, yeah, sorry, I need to add in the hot file for the 400 MMC. Just bear with me there a moment. Solo stands for best bus. I don't remember there being a B in the Solo. Maybe it should be called a Bobo. You should try the Man Lion City Classic. It's the bus that we have in Chisno. The Man Lion City Classic. Is that a DLC? I don't think that's part of the Neoman Overhaul. So yeah, if it's a DLC, I cannot try them, so because I don't see myself spending money on DLCs. Original Solo is perfect, but SF ruins the Up-There brand. Damn. Damn. What can you do? Yeah, just bear with me one here. Breslau, Copyright, and what am I looking for? DLC Studio Polygon. Where are you hiding? So, who are the passengers complaining so much? Jesus. Yes, I know. They're very loud as well. I think it's the granny because it sounds the same and it's quite loud. Nope, is a mod. Ah, okay. Yeah, we must send me the link then because I haven't heard of it. I either have SRs by B Ugly Ass. Yep. I think the B70L engine is the most underrated engine of all time. Yes, that's probably true. Actually, I'm not sure that is true because they have serious issues with overheating. Because here they have a few of them, and some of them, like the cooling fans, are running the whole time, so not great for the wear and tear of the engine. So, not sure I agree. So I just need to add in the hot file. Okay. Best engine of all time. I mean, they're not even that fast, 100 kilometers an hour, but yeah, they have serious issue with the cooling fans. Like here you have still fuel service, and some of them, the loudest thing you'll ever hear. And I remember it was like that when they were new, because like you'd hear them driving by and just be like, and I wouldn't exactly call it music to the ears, that's for sure. Most underrated engine is Cummins. Is it? I think most people are big fans of the Cummins engine. Someone said they were a Streetlight fan, they said the down ones are crap. It's only the Cummins ones they like. Well, yeah, it seems to be the most used engine on buses now. DLC Studio Polygon. There we go. And we'll finish off with a nice 0305G. So, now, a nice surprise for the citizens of Wrocław. A double-decker, and no, not any double-decker, a ADL. This map has lots of routes. It has 5 altogether, so it has not really, about 3, so about an hour and a half of driving time. But it has also 2 night routes. It's quite nice though, I do recommend it. It has a bus depot as well. It's like after Belgrade, it's probably my favorite, next favorite LHD map. Now let me just make sure I choose LHD. Do they even? Oh no. Ah, there we go. LHD. So the LHD are only 11.5 meter. I think. Yeah, only 11.5 meter. Okay. I don't know why. That's a bit long, but this one will do. Oh, sorry. I thought people were Void fans with the ZF fans. Oh well. Too late now. Did you hear transfer to engine sounds? Yeah, really bad impression. Only once you get him doing it, yep. Only once. You know, that was a terrible, like, impression, but yeah, it's just like... if I could move my microphone, I'd just put it right beside my PC CPU fan. But the CPU fan's nowhere near as loud as one of those engines. Take the... Oh, okay, I'll take the single door. Actually, do you want the single door? I think the dual door is easier, it's quicker. But yeah, if we request the single door. I prefer the dual doors. The less time we have to hang about the bus stops, the better. Okay. I'm guessing this is a single door. Doesn't say anything, so yeah. I hope there's a white lively deluxe lively, because I absolutely hate the Studio Polygon lively. It's rank if you ask me. Just a few more minutes. Yes, I hope you approve of this K13 ZF just for you. So yeah, I'm just thinking now, I think on Thursday we'll probably... I don't know what we're going to do Thursday. I'm not sure if it's going to be Omsi 2 ETS2 Convoy. If not, ETS2 Convoy will be next week, it's yeah. Still have not exactly decided. Oh, no way, no way. Not happening. Not happening. So 125 is next, and we can start off with Dworzec Autobusy. No. Yes. You've had like your PC like 3 weeks and won 30,000 searches on Chrome. And one... There's no way you've had 30,000 searches on Chrome. That... How much time are you spending on Google? That's a lot. That is a lot. This autocorrect is annoying. Yeah, oh, autocorrect is annoying. It's the first thing I do is disable autocorrect. Can't stand it. Man, this feels weird. An LHD 400 MC. Feels unnatural, even just looking at it. Vorless. Nah, ZF. Voy. Oh, you want Voy? Oh, sorry. Too late. I've already loaded the bus. Damn. I myself, I don't know which one I prefer, because the Voy is a bit faster. But can we get to 130 kilometers an hour? I don't really think so. Bruh, yeah, sorry, that was a bit... it was too late. I'd already loaded the bus by the time I started chat. Don't worry, the 0305G will be a Voy. So let's load in our timetable and away we go. This one. Zazednia, Grabisniaka, Dvorec, Autobusy. No, it's not this one. Wait, where am I at the moment? I don't even know where we are. Dvorec, Autobusy. Okay. They seem to like to use this Dvorec a lot in Polish maps. Golchwo has them as well. There we go. Your internet, your monthly internet usage is over 2,000 gigabytes on your home Wi-Fi. Well, that is a lot. I have no idea what my one's like. Probably a lot of uploads there, but I haven't checked. Bit late on that one, yeah, sorry about that. We call it the engine sounds, sus engine sounds. Oh, the B7TL. Wait, is the left-hand drive? Yes, it is, indeed. Oh wow, this feels strange. This feels strange. Strange indeed. This is gonna take me a few minutes to get used to. This feels so strange. It's weird what perception does to you. It's weird because this for me it just feels so unnatural. But anyway. Only on your laptop. Oh wow. I mean, yeah, because I'm guessing YouTube, like, I don't know how much, like, videos do use up a lot, especially if you're watching on high quality, so yeah. If you're watching on 4K, it goes by very quickly. Stream has been quiet today so far. I mean, the LHD ones are always so quiet. Yeah, so this is why I tend to do more RHD maps. Because, yeah, let's really, the RHD maps is when it's most popular. So, yeah, that's why. That's why on Thursdays usually upload a video of a different game, because we do RC maps usually on Thursdays, so compensates. September 2019, that audio is definitely not working, lol. He took the Scania, yay. This isn't the Scania. Oh, sorry, I need to adjust the steering wheel. There we go, much better. Well, it's actually easier to adjust the steering wheel on the LHD one. E400 MMC is British. Yes, I know, I agree. It feels unnatural driving it in the Polish map. It was requested, so you know, once off, once off. I apologize about that building. That happens all the time. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Oops. Nope, back we go. Back, back, back. And yep. Abort mission. How's the train ride going, Riley? Fire system pressure, okay. For now. We'll see how long the bus lasts. What I hear every day. I didn't think the Solos have such sophisticated systems though, because they're quite old. Maybe the SRs. The ticket dispenser. Buy tickets, fire cards, and I love the way it's in German as well. And because you download a lot of mods for games, and games use your iPad for entertainment. Yeah, I don't know, still like 2000 gigabytes seems like a lot, because I have like 4G and I have 100 gigabytes. So I'm just thinking if you use 2000 gigabytes, that's a lot. But yeah, I don't know, I need to check myself. I don't really know how to check. I'm sure it's not too difficult, but yeah, why not? Not on Solos. Ah yeah, those ones. Hey, at least the streetlights have some advantage. Get a download of this. Ah yes, you gotta love the English ads on an LHD bus. Wrocław Główny. I don't know what a Główny means. Looks like a metro station. Is there a metro system in Wrocław? Why isn't this the one with the Scania dashboard and steering wheel? I don't think there is a... I think the LHD ones are only ADL variants. I don't think there's any LHD Scania variants as far as I know. Or just to save time. But I'm pretty sure the LHD is only for the ADL, not for the Scania. Could be wrong though. Don't quote me on it. Yeah, there's the... Oh, it's vanished. Getting off already. Someone's done a happy camper. Should have picked one with the ticketer. Is the one with the ticketer? I don't have any repaints for it, so... You know, that's the other issue. At least it has mirrorless. I do like the mirrorless. But yeah, that's the thing. I have no repaints for the LHD. I tend to not download repaints because that's just... I'm not too big of a fan of them. Well, I don't really mind them and they take up space. It's gonna show you some repaints are like 1 megabyte, others are like 200 megabytes. You're like, especially if there's 4K ones. I'm like, please don't make 4K repaints. I think barely anyone uses them for MC2. I'm looking at the ticket machine data in 2001. Yeah, oh yeah. It's kind of weird how MC2 just randomly loads the date. Sometimes it loads like 2020, sometimes it loads like 1989. It's strange. I don't know how to decide what year to load in, but it does make a difference. Sure, you noticed. Yeah, probably most of you wouldn't be born then. I'm pretty sure there's a Scania LHD. Oh, I don't know. I thought there wasn't, but I think that's what I heard, but I don't know. You can probably tell I have never looked at LHD variants. I think the one that you drove was with the Scania things. Oh, maybe there is then. Maybe that was just something I assumed preemptively. Oh wow, the accelerations list is pretty nippy. But these fancy coach seats as well. Ah, speed bump, I don't think so. Oh, that's not a speed bump, that's just a patch in the road. Oh. That's a demolished tram. It's always sad to see when tram lines get demolished. I prefer trams over buses. What's everyone's thoughts? Trams or buses? Nope, it's just the 11.5 meter ADL. Yeah, yeah, exactly. I'm pretty sure the Scania is only RHD. So I was right. I had a feeling I heard that somewhere. Welcome aboard. Let's see if the passengers say anything. It's like, what's this bus? Have you got lost? Yeah. when the bus driver in Britain gets lost, ends up in Wrocław in Poland. While they're at it, they do one of those operations where they change the steering wheel position so they don't get in trouble. Do they have double deckers in Poland? I don't think they do. They have apple chewing gum though, like apple flavored chewing gum, which we don't have here. They have more flavored chewing gums, but you can get them in the Polskie skleps, Polish shops. Hey man, what wheel do you use? I use a keyboard. I don't use a wheel. I don't know why people always think I use a wheel, but no. Yeah, I know most YouTubers do, but no. I'm a keyboard person, so yeah. I have a 180-degree wheel, but it's crap, so I never use it. To see your internet usage, you need to go to Wi-Fi in the Windows settings. Ah, okay, cheers, yeah. Coolio. Just to get on. Don't worry, I almost missed your message, Christian, there, but luckily I saw it just in time. Damn, but it's so smooth. Thank you. Yeah, with experience you get used to it. I know someone was having issue with the steering wheel because they're braking too harsh. The key with the steering wheel is strange because with the bus you have to hold down the brake with the keyboard, whereas in Omsi 2 you need to click on it carefully. I don't think the bus was put so far back, even though the foot... Oh no, never mind. Yeah, it works out okay, but just technically not to block the road, you have to pull in further up. You have 242.14 gigabytes Wi-Fi usage since you had your PC. So 3 weeks, yeah. Luckily, internet is unrestricted. Jorg, when you play Omsi 2, the map loaded and then it turned all white. Can you tell the Omsi 2 community? The Omsi 2 community is just going to tell you the same thing as I told you. You just haven't installed the map correctly. You need to also install the objects and the splines. Because when you're on the download page, it tells you everything you need to download. So make sure you download and install all those places and all those things into the correct place. Yeah, you're missing requirements, exactly. Transport uses the best steering wheel in the world, a keyboard. Yeah, I wouldn't say it's the best steering wheel in the world, lol. The mouse is the best steering wheel. Not JK. But yeah, I think people will say the mouse is better. You get the passengers complaining at you. Yes, I mean, same. There's one that was screaming at us most of the time, but I think that was the overhaul. It also depends on the buses, because some buses they ride less smoothly, just the way they're scripted. So some buses will get more complaining than others. And after, like, apparently the Route Master is the worst. Like the new Route Master, the one that comes with Addon London, you get passengers complaining a lot just because of the scripting. And after take the Mercedes-Benz 0530 with 3 doors. Ah, the 0530. Oof, I was gonna take the 0305G. Well, yeah, okay, I'll take the 0530. Is Modern Hamburg good on Omsi 2? I haven't played it myself, but apparently it is. Well, I wait for a sale. I think it has a... Because I think Aerosoft has like an anniversary soon, so they might have a publisher sale. It has the AI bicycles, which is a nice added feature. But yeah, it's made by Darius Power that makes pretty good content for MC2. But yes, we'll use the 0530 Citaro next. I think I have the 3-door version. I prefer the 2-door version though. So I might take the 2-door version just because that way I can use the keybinds. Or maybe the keybinds work on the 3-door version, so I might just try the 3-door. Hope for the best. Listen, it's just Stanek. Up to a tempo or E200 MMC. Yes, we just need to load another map then, lol. Speed, speed, speed. Ooh, there's a lot of tram lines here. I love that the tram lines just lead into the footpath. Again, strange why that happens. Guessing it's based off real life. You try to download Cayuga US map, but it says file not loaded or it shows a white screen. Do you have Chicago downtown? I'm pretty sure you need to have the Chicago downtown for that to work. Yeah, so you're using map tools, and then what object does map tools show you objects? If your map tools shows that you're missing objects and splines, you need to find those objects and splines. The thing about that is it's not always easy to find where the objects and splines are, so for some maps one just has to give up. As in the past 2 words, oh my god, what the hell is this going on with you driving? No worries, thanks for stopping by, K13. Bye for now, bye for now.
No cześć,
Novi
witam
w
serdecznie.
Tarmie, wow. Ooh. That cartoon looks typical, so yeah. Just a drink there. What a telephone box, all glass, no metal. What's the driver playing at? Yeah, bye for now, K13. Enjoy your ETS2. It's a bumpy ride ahead. Następny przystanek. Kobówska na żądanie. I don't know what na żądanie means, but it appears a lot. The MC2 mods that you have issues downloading is Lipia and Kostroma. Yeah, Lipia I had no issues downloading, but I think it's because one needs Roar now and they changed the files, but I think it's because probably they added files that they weren't meant to add in the original download. So they had to get reviewed and removed, because I thought WebDisk reviews everything. But yeah, unfortunately some apps are like that, because like I've had that, like I tried downloading one of those, what was it, Strata Vault? It wouldn't work, I gave up. Same with Russian Hidden Talents. That's the only thing. I wish MC2 had Steam Workshop integration, just make life a lot easier. And those are one of your favorite maps. I'm guessing you're talking about Kostroma.
Witam.
Guten Tag. Well, was that German? We're in Poland there. But yeah, next week I'll have a video out of the top 10 maps for MC2 Revised Edition 2021. Just what I think we took a wrong turn. We were meant to be doing 59 in London. Yes, exactly. That's what I was saying. The driver got lost. I was meant to be in London. On the way, they repainted the bus, changed it up. But yeah, in reality, it's a driver that's meant to be in the 59 in London. It'd be more suited if we were in Berlin, because then we could just say, oh yeah, it's Arriva's Deutsche Bahn, so it makes sense. Because Arriva operates the 59. So yeah, we'll just say they made a transfer. Can I send you the Lipaya files? I don't know what Lipaya files are missing. That's the thing. And technically, I probably won't be able to because it's against their terms. But the link is there on the website. You have to go to the comment section, because I know someone else had issues downloading them, and they found the files in the comment section, the right ones. Because Lipaya is quite big. With Russian maps, I don't have the Cyrillic language packs. I just know they won't work, so that's why I do want to try a Russian map, but I just know they won't probably work, so don't bother. My MC2 folder is quite big as is. London looks different. Yes. Oh yeah, they also mentioned now that they drive on the left-hand side in London. They drive on the right-hand side in London. Yeah. It's like in Sweden. In Sweden, 1969, they went from RHD to LHD. But yeah, Christiana, try to find the link in the comment section, because in the comment section in the web disk, someone sent in the links. I'm pretty sure I don't even have the latest version of Lipa. Yeah, that's the other thing. I'm pretty sure it's probably an old version. Double decker, but overkill for this route, definitely. No oyster now. Yep. Funny thing is, we're technically in 2001, so this is like years before this bus was invented. This is like 13 years before the 400 MC was even made. So we're time traveling now as well. It's a time traveling bus. Yeah, I think these launched in 2014, same time as the 200 MC. I wonder when the next generation ADL is released. I think it's pretty soon. There was some screenshots, wasn't there? I mean some pictures are released by ADL recently. Ah, remember this place, the good old Hawaii ad. Or so it's Hawaii, or... Don't mind my mispronunciation there. I love the Omsi 2's Omninav just zigzagging. Take a look. Take cash. Cash in hand. Nah, JK. Yes, I do. The modern version of Harry Potter's bus. Yeah, someone should actually make the Harry Potter bus for Omsi 2. Not like, just like exterior wise, not even bother with the interior, just for the lols, but yeah. Once this baby hits 88 miles per hour, you're gonna see some serious, yeah. If, not once, if, that's the question. Do we have enough room? Oh, does Doctor 2 have triple decker buses as well? Who knew? Also nice to have a double decker bendy bus, like, well, the way I'd make a double decker bendy bus is have the first section double decker, and then have the second section single decker after the bendy part, whatever you call the bendy part. Huawei. Ah yes, Huawei, yep. Thank you, because I'm pretty sure when someone else was here, someone else say it, and it was Huawei. I was like, oh wait, yeah, I've been saying it wrong. But when you changed your profile picture again, earlier today was an Evo SETI, wasn't it? Or is it the big boss man? I do get confused sometimes between the two. The two cousins. I have a feeling these doors are a bit narrow. They're a bit narrower than they should be. Speed. Oi! No. Trying to take the bus's freedom. Don't trust you with a bendy double decker. Exactly. It will space fling. Hey, it'll be good entertainment for the stream at least. Okay, I'm pretty sure. Okay, one thing about this is the destination's backwards. I'm pretty sure the number's meant to be on this side, isn't it? Oh, yeah, it doesn't look right. But I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Okay, I join your Discord. Okay, coolio. Cheers. Always good to see new members join. Okay, let's just pull a fast one. That was close. Living on the fast lane, as they say. Yep, there's another reason why we can't reach 88 miles per hour or 130 kilometers per hour. These cars are in the way. Oh, is he getting off now? He's just going for a stroll. Oh, oops. When you deliberately look too late. Ah, there's a tram terminus. Good old turning circles. The UK and Ireland use switchover points. I prefer turning circles, even though they're less practical. The outskirts. That's probably a sign saying we're leaving Wrocław or something. Zoom in. Cementras. Ah, cemetery. I think. It wasn't an Evo SETI. Oh, was it not? Oh, my bad. It looked like an Evo SETI. What bus was it then? Stream is so dead today. Ah, I mean, it's not as dead as the cool online TSW2 one. But yeah, LHD maps are a bit hit and miss. Sometimes the LHD maps are popular, sometimes they're not. I think it's probably because I was streaming yesterday as well, so I probably should stream like every 2 days, but we're probably not streaming on Saturday, so next stream will be Thursday, so yeah. I do try to get 3 streams a week. So that's why, but we might be streaming on Saturday, who knows. Have you tried other streaming programs? Have you used OBS before? But apart from OBS and Streamlabs, no. I should probably try the Nvidia shadow play for TSW2 because that records better the Unreal Engine 4. Well, I think it makes the video files quite big, so that might cause some stuttering on the fact that just the file size is too big. But yeah, I maybe might try using the Unreal Engine, the shadow play for streaming UE4 games, but yeah, a bit of hassle setting up. And I don't think I can put in my intro and all that, end screen. Sam Fisher, hello, how are you? Good to see you here. Although now that I think of it, I always forget to put in my videos in the end screen afterwards. Następny, przystanek, Soskiego. Oopsie daisy. Ah, some drivers do clip the curb when stopping. Oh, once they like, because they were clipping the curb, but like the curb was lower than the wheel, so you could just see the scraping the metal, and you just look down, you see like a lot of it's just not dented, but it has scrape marks. You have your driving test on Thursday. Good luck. I'm sure you're getting lots of practice in Omsi 2. I wonder if you can do a mock driving test in Omsi 2. I think there was a mock driving test map in Omsi 2. But this is like, maybe it was Omsi 1 and Omsi 2, but this is like 7 years ago. Roman, what are you talking about? I haven't unsubscribed from you. I'm still subscribed to you. Let me check. Pretty sure I still am subscribed to you. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, Roman, I'm still subscribed to you. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. You're in my subscriptions. you haven't done a great job of stalking my subscription list. Sometimes it doesn't show up all the sometimes it doesn't show up show all the people one subscribe to, if there's many subscriptions. But yeah, I'm still subscribed to you. I can show you proof if no, you're not on Discord. But yeah, no, you're still on my subscription list. I'll comment on one of your videos and you'll see that it comes up as public subscriber. Michael Zakaria, hello, long time no see. Have you heard of Yorkshire? Yes, I have indeed. That will be released by the end of June, most likely. So yeah, looks quite good. We'll be bringing videos of it once it's released, even a bit earlier. But yeah, that's the thing. Sometimes if you look at YouTube, people's public subscriptions, sometimes if there's many, it doesn't show all of them. So yeah, that's probably why. I don't think it does in an alphabetical order. YouTube's not very much in favor of people like stalking each other. Christian, you should try a set a cursor with the graphics mod. It will run good on your PC. Yeah, I mean, basic car games aren't really something I do a lot though, that's the thing. Because I think I've kind of found like the content, like I think with the channel, basically the stuff we cover is Omsi 2 mainly, then also Tram Sim, The Bus, Euro Truck Simulator 2, and then we have some other fringe stuff. But yeah, I don't really see myself getting a Sada Corsa. I mean, now I can get it on Game Pass, but yeah, probably not. Jeff, when Saturday won't be on stream as being with drivers. No worries. I mean, to be honest, I don't think I'm actually streaming on Saturday. The likelihood of me streaming on Saturday is, who knows, it's not very high, so probably won't even be streaming. I don't know. Yeah, so now, like over summer, it might be the case where there's a bit less notice from when I'm streaming, so it's a bit more spur at the moment. But I'll announce it in Discord. No more minimum capacity on it's back at 60 now on the double deckers. 60%. Ah. Here it's 50%. Strange they chose 60% because it's kind of hard to decide what 60% is, because like what's... So that means it's more than like one person per 2 seats, but yeah, it's just a strange number to put. I'm guessing it just means some people standing up as well. When will you post some new vids with the bus? Probably in a while, because I posted one last week. There's really much more to cover in the bus, so that's why I haven't really been covering the bus much. I've kind of covered everything. But next week there'll be a lot of Tram Sim videos because a new DLC is coming out for that. And then this week we have a video for Thursday of City Skylines with trams. So yeah, basically the way the schedule works is Monday is just usually some random video, usually Omsi 2. Tuesday is the Omsi 2 news. Wednesday is a London AI route. I'll start doing the Berlin AI route soon as well. Thursday is the day we do random games. So last week was BMG, this week will be City Skylines. But yeah, I can make another video of the bus if you guys want, but I don't really know what to cover more in it. Because like all the updates are just really bug fixes. But yeah, if you want more, I can record one at some point. But probably won't be out for a few weeks because Tram Sim is going to take up a lot of the stuff next week. So that means it's going to take away from the Omsi 2 time. You mean back to 60 as maximum capacity? Ah, I'm pretty sure double deckers can hold more than 60. Yeah, I thought buses could hold more than 60. That's very low capacity for a double decker. Zeft Bus Geek. High Soul SRs will be the best. Some people here hate it. Did you know City Skylines are Charlie Bus mods? Yes, I got, that's the one of the latest DLCs I got, was the, I got the, yeah, what you call it? I got that DLC, I got the, this is my favorite part of the map by the way, but yeah, I got that DLC, the, what's the name of it? Yeah, oh, so I can't remember the name of it. What was it? Oh yeah, Sunset Harbor. But I only played like 2 or 3 hours extra of it. I built a few trolley bus lines, so I need to record them and upload them soon. So soon I'll have videos of the trolley bus lines. But yeah, I haven't played City Skylines in ages. I was thinking of streaming it at some point, but it might be a bit too unrelated to what we do. How do I screenshot in your Discord? Print screen, or using the screenshot function on the phone. I'm pretty sure. What is the people with like SRs? Yeah, I mean I haven't downloaded or installed the custom map myself, so I would have no idea how to do that either. I think you just need a survival language pack. This is the thing. Usually some mods that aren't in the language of the game, they just don't work. So for me, like I can't get Russian mods to work. So yeah. Fortunately, can't be much help there. Oh, we have to do massive diversion here via the business park, or whatever this is, the industrial estate. US maps, it's the same as every map, copy and paste, do what the readme says. I think these US maps don't have a, they don't have a readme though, I think that's the issue. Why is this not opening up? Ah, we've been busted. They've caught us, our guys is gone. They've realised that we are a bus from London, and we're not actually a Wrocław Polish bus. But yeah, I don't know what the sort of US map is, because I don't drive US maps, so can't be much help there. Turn around, make it right round. Oh, we're on the wrong side of the road. Back on the right side. So you have to hate them. Oh no. No, you're entitled. Everyone's free to their own opinion. I was just saying that I know you like them, but some people hate them. No. Absolutely not. I would never tell anyone what to like or dislike. That's for you to decide. I myself have no opinion on them because I've never been on them. It's more like I just sense a debate looming. Ah, maybe it doesn't open until, yeah, there we go. I probably could have just turned around there, to be honest. I think that's a bit of an, or even here. You should just build a turning circle here. Bit of a, yeah, actually that is a turning circle. I could have just turned around there rather than do that loop via the industrial estate. Ah well. Yeah, as much as Jeff Winnie would like to convert everyone to solo lovers and solo SR haters, he will resist the urge. Up to debate. Yes, that's always a subtle way of saying things. Yeah, don't mind the clip. Oh, no, nope, that calculation did not work. Don't try this at home. One more needs to be said. To be honest, they should have kept making solos on SRs. Oh, have they stopped making the SRs as well? Was that the announcement? I love that static tractor there. Chain are not movable vehicles, but even the static vehicles add to the feel of the map. Yeah, this is the only place we probably have an opportunity to get to quick speed. Oh, we've passed the 110 and we have to slow down. It was good while it lasted. Nope. There was a police car for a second. You have no idea. You want the okay. Yes, I know the temptation to convert people to solo SR haters is strong. But you've got this, you've got this. You will resist it. I have faith. You download Gainsborough Phase 2 and it says file not loaded. What do you mean it says file not loaded? Yeah, when you download games with Phase 2, on the files from page, it also says all the other stuff you need to download. You need to make sure you download all the splines and objects. And there's also a readme. I would suggest reading the readme because all the stuff is stated in the readme. Yeah, because you basically, your issue there is you haven't downloaded the requirements. New bus route at the end of your road every 30 minutes but pointless, and then go ahead put 8-meter streetlights on the route. I mean, it's always good to have an extra bus route serving your area, but yeah, streetlights. I can relate. It's never a good feeling to have streetlights on your route. Sad times, sad times. Are the electric streetlights at least, or what's the HEV streetlight actually? Because you don't really hear much about them. I don't think they're that popular actually. When you start Omsi 2, you need to load out buses. Buses. This is FTV, yeah. Look, I think that's more of like a reasonable person. Any reasonable person does not impose their opinions on anyone else, no matter how tempting. Although politicians try to do it all the time. But again, politicians aren't really reasonable people. How do I do that then? Do what? Load up buses. You click the when you load in Omsi 2 and the menu shows up, you just click load map without buses. It's the one below load latest situation. Streetlights are really bad, right? I mean, that's the general consensus, even among drivers, but you know, again, it's up for debate. But yeah, I'm not a fan of them. No worries, thanks for stopping by, Christian. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye for now. Here we are at the Aliceo terminus. Okay, I'll use the 0305G then, since Christian's leaving. There we go. I kind of like this terminus. Basically, the edge of the city, the end of a housing estate. There's a fancy house. Bye. For now. Ciao, as they say in Romanian. This first travel on E400 MMC. For you? Have you ever been on the E400 MMC in real life? And now for the last route of 325, so I don't know how long this route is. Hopefully not too long. Well, half an hour. Your drivers call your streetlights. Yeah. I mean, that's what everyone calls them, but again, I better not use that word because of, you know, advertiser-friendly policies and all that. Yay. YouTube's actually updating the terms of service all the time. They were saying yesterday or today. They sent us like a few emails. Apparently now they can put ads on any video. So yeah, if you now channels that are not part of the YPP, so you're gonna see even ads on like small channels that have big views. Now, MB, where's Mercedes-Benz? MB. Your drivers call it, yeah, Michael Zachariah. I mean, the 9.8 lighter, the one where the bus driver legit sits at the wheel around us. Look at back is the nicest sight. Yeah, I don't know what the story at the front of the street lights is. I don't know why they decided they need to cover it so much. Closest thing to an E400 MMC you have is an E200 MMC. Close enough. 0305G. This one will do. I haven't driven this bus in ages, but I do like this one quite a lot. You did it on loads, but it shows a white screen. Okay, I think your Omsi is broken. You probably need to verify the game files. That's probably the best bet. I think that 325 is just a short 125. Also, your local route has street lights. Yeah, that's a crap one, yeah. Shame. Eventually they'll get withdrawn though. Who knows how many years. All you hear is beep beep beep. Oh, don't get me started on those. And Omsi 2 as well, they're like the biggest pain to get started. Yeah, apparently also they're like the steering on them is horrendous. But you don't get that too much in Omsi 2. I find the steering on the Phantom is actually kind of worse. Now, waiting. But it will be hard to find a street light on your local route because it mostly has E200s. Ah, that's good. Do you like the E200? This is Canterbury bus station. Wish there was a branding patch for this. Okay. 325. No, that's the 125. Yep, that looks right. No, that's the 125. Okay, there we go. It's the same route. I think this is the same route as the one. I think it's just a shorter 125. It's changed because usually I think if it's 325 and it's a larger number would be the longer version. Nope. Yep, I think. They're all interworked. You'd love to have an E200 on a street light, yep. If only one can. Who knows? Someday, actually no, someday no, because E200s are getting withdrawn. Yeah, because that's the thing, it's a new route, those streetlights are there to stay for the long one, aren't they? Did I release the handbrake? Okay, this is having looked so far, not. What's the terminus? Poczta, I think it's some sort of... Oh, I think that's the post office. Ah, Poczta Polska, yes, it's the Polish post office. Every 30 minutes on weekdays, every 60 minutes on a Sunday is pointless, and it's a hospital route from 6 AM to 9 AM. I mean, I'd say it's fairly useful then if it's a hospital route. Why is this bus not moving? What is going on with this bus? Refusing to move. Norfolk buses, hello, hello, how are you? Good to see you here. Ignore Nightbot, please. I mean, if you block Nightbot, you won't see them show up anymore. Because, yeah, it's kind of pointless for return viewers. It's only really for new viewers. Huh. Eventually she'll move off, I think. Or maybe not. Come on, you can do this. Sorry, time everyone in the stream. Okay, I don't know where this bus is loaded. Ah, okay. Yeah, I don't know why it wasn't moving. It's changed. I just had to give it to the AI. We're only like a minute away from where we meant to start this, not to worry, but now we're running a bit late. Sorry about that. Ah, story time. Let's go, let's go. Oh, Scream. Oh, it's gonna be oh, Stream. Sorry, I heard Scream there for a second. Who doesn't like a good story? Oh, 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 oh. Yeah, I forgot this is a bendy bus, so the physics on this are a bit different. Don't mind that. Yeah, when you realize, oh wait, it's a bendy bus. Can't be driving it like a normal bus. I.e. less care for not speeding. Nope, we turn in here. Oh, nope. Oh, I'll look it. No entry. Except buses, I think it says, so it's fine. Yeah, I've made a bit of a mess of this. One upon a time, a streetlight got scrapped. End of the story. All that you need to say. Jeff Rooney is happy. Yay. Is that true though? Has there been any streetlights that got scrapped? They're what, from 2014? Are they still making streetlights? I wonder what the next generation of right buses are. They're still using the old pre-facelift body now. It's actually quite dated. Okay, this one will do. I think it stops up there to the right, but oh no, it's this one, yeah. There we go. Ah, look at that. The doors are smart. They're automatic and they open when someone's waiting outside of them. They must have pressed the button or something. Too late? You snooze and you lose. Bye bye. That's right. Sorry. We're running late as it is. Who remembers the London have bendies? Ah, yeah, back in the day. Those bendies did not last long. Like, how many years were they in London? It's like, it feels like it was only 5 years. Shame they went. Yeah, they should bring back the bendies. Your streetlights are from 15. So, yeah, do they have a rule in England, like how old the bus fleet can be? I think in London there is, but I think elsewhere not so much. Yeah, bendy buses. It's a shame that they got rid of them because they did add quite a bit of variety. They also, I think what happened to most of the bendy buses in England? They got scrapped, didn't they? Who was first in London? Ah yeah, never to be seen again. Why did they leave London actually? The steering wheel combination of the steering wheel on the American bus is quite simple. I wonder why sometimes the steering wheel is so like simple, other times it's like massive thing in the middle of it. Was driving the Enviro 400 for the first time. I can't do this, and Stevie, you can. It's Stevie, said Donald. Okay, and Stevie, off he went, but he crashed at 5 minutes. I mean, many buses are more challenging than tri-axles most of the time. But yes, some Enviro 500s don't have rear wheel steering, which doesn't help, makes it that extra bit more challenging. The ones we have here don't have rear wheel steering. I'm guessing this was in Roblox. Trivia time. Is Street Light worse or his Pacers? I don't even know what bus the Pacer is. Sounds familiar, but yeah, I wouldn't know.
Witam.
What is a Pacer? Sounds like a minibus. Will the door close? Come on. Ah. Time to operate on the bus. That should do the trick. Yeah, there we go. Who doesn't love this old classic bus? Nostalgia. Even though I've never been in these buses in real life. Oh. Oh, there we go. That was close. Anyway, back to the chat. Oh, it's a train. Oh, it's those bus trains, isn't it? Now I remember, because yeah, someone sent a screenshot of them in the Discord. Yeah, they have them in like Devon or something. Yeah, I think it's modern they have them. Yeah, they're basically buses or trains. I think they're pretty crap though. That's what I've heard. Interbus is not Cho-Cho. You remember you done airplane videos? Yeah, I was actually gonna ask, do you want to see Microsoft Flight Simulator videos again at some point? I haven't got, because I had it when Xbox Game Pass came out. I do plan to get this Flight Simulator again at some point and bring it to the channel just to vary things up. I'm just waiting for it to go on sale. All the E4 500 no-turn axle drivers. Yeah, did they even... Oh yeah, because they bought some of the Formula 1 ones. But I think the only Enviro 500s in London are the Formula 1 bus ones, which is 19 altogether. Is the Pacer is the most hated train in the UK? Yeah, makes sense. What happens when you convert a bus to a train? It's like what they did in Top Gear when they converted cars to trains. Don't know how many of you watch Top Gear though. You need an LHD solo for Omsi. Is there such a thing in real life? I don't know, I think RSG is enough. RSG solo does the trick. You swear E500 should not be in the UK. Yeah, I know there's only like the X-Dublin ones, but apart from that there's none. I think the UK could use some tri-axles though, like especially a big city like London could make use of tri-axles. Like it's kind of strange because the trial out bendy buses but not tri-axles. Like once the bendy buses didn't prove to be very successful, they should have just tried out the tri-axle if you ask me. Yeah, you know right, E500 should be in North Korea and Japan. They have them in Berlin now as well, the E500 MMCs replaced the Man A37 Drives up to solo in the chat. And there he is. Ollie, hello, how are you? Yes, lad. Yeah, I'm sorry. This is the same, but this is 125. It's just a shorter version. Oh well. Now we know. Yeah, by the way, I'm pretty sure this bus doesn't have a speed limiter. This is just a top speed. These old buses are slow. That was so close, but we did not clip the curb. It's funny because I was thinking when we did this there before, we was hard with a bendy bus, but we managed it when we did it with a 400 MC. But we managed just fine. As that song goes, everything is gonna be alright. Everything will be just fine. Ah, perfect. You got the hint. Sound, lad. They got the hint, got out of the lane. Ollie, let me drive this solo. Yeah, Ollie, if you let him drive the solo, you're never seeing him again. He's just gonna take the keys, drive away, never to be seen again. Only today you realize Jeff Mooney is not sus, lol. Ah yes, he's not sus in the Discord. Yeah, it took me a while to realize that, like when he first came to the channel. Not gonna lie. No, kicks out the solo. The solo, a bus worth fighting over. That should just be the ad. Welcome to the Up There solo, where drivers have battles just so they can drive the solo. Up There solo. It's in the name. Solo, because it's the only bus you'll ever want to drive. There's your dramatic ad for an Up There solo. Probably more suitable for 20 years ago. You just realized your Discord and YTPFP is the same. Is it? Oh, yeah. It used to be one of the impossible, didn't it? Back a few months ago? I can't remember. How to drive a solo, but you can't legally drive one. Damn. I mean, I think we all wish that, but soon enough. Yeah, I can't say, because if I say it, then they put those like information things and like all that, and you know, we'd be on the safe side, and we just don't say the words that what should not be mentioned, so the world opens again. Yeah, because that's the thing, like, it's opening up for the summer, but who knows if it will actually last until... Yeah, because they're opening up for the summer, but you know, come winter it could be the same case, because now there's the new new variants from India, which could prove to be quite you know, problematic. I think that's what it's saying in the news anyway. It would be well good for an Up There solo ad. Oh yes, Jeff Fooney. Hired by Up There Marketing Managing Director. Actually, you could have an Icarus bus as Up There solo counterpart. Oh yeah, the Icarus is quite nice. But they really work as a counterpart, because there's no Icarus minibuses. Because yeah, the Icaruses are full-on proper bus with the solo's minibus. Riley, another story. Joey was driving a Renault Clio in France, but Mr. Smart, curse words, censored words, tried to overtake Joey. Joey swerves into his lane and shouts, "No, your son, come here, just try it, son." And then the person learned their lesson. Mr. Smart learned their lesson. Or not. Who knows? The second edition. What happened to Mr. Smart, also known as what Joey did. It's all implicit. Oh yeah, let's let them out while the red light's there. K13, you have returned from ETS. That was quick, Where were you driving around in ETS? Joke, so you downloaded the scholarship, asked Chacha, you dropped it, and you used the map tools, and you're verifying on Steam. Hopefully it works. When you use the map tools, what do you use map tools for? Using map tools correctly. The whole point of map tools is to check if you're missing something. If you're missing something, that means you need to download it and install it. If you was an Up There solo, hi, your name is Jeff, and I'm an Up There solo lover, and you're here to explain why you should love Up There solos and should buy some. And then the Up There solo, if it has a mind of a no, it's like drives where it's like, no, that's enough, fanboys. Bye for now. No, okay. Be right back. No worries, thanks for stopping by, Drummond. Bye for now. And we're getting off. Yep, damn it. We have to stop. Oh, they're getting on. Oh, I think they're waiting for the 125. They're going all the way to the suburbs. Echo, whatever it was called. Well, buses 42. Hello, how are you? Good to see you here. Okay, you just lied. You just finished off a trip you were doing. Ah, nice. Yeah, good news to do trips when you got cheap mods. Cheat mods. I use the good old cheats. They should call this area Rattlestown. Wow, the road is quite cracked, quite abused by the rain. Solo Suburbanos aren't that good, to be honest. I like them. I like the ones that aren't speed limited though. Opto solos are so famous as a song because lyrics. It depends on them though, because like some of them, like I'm not a fan of the steering wheel they have on the PL pack. I prefer the BVG pack ones. Then it's our fan. Hello, how are you? Good to see you here. You use cheats in your profile. Nice, nice. Yeah, that's the way to go. They have a very nice one in Steam Workshop that took me a while to figure out how to use, but it's quite nice. But on your PC single player profile. I thought ETS2 was on your PC. Fair, yeah, because you were a trucking fan, so yeah, might as well do the full on realism. Are we in an Enviro as it sounds like one with rattles? Yeah. This is an 0305G, so Mercedes-Benz. Does it? I don't think it sounds anything like an Enviro. It kind of sounds like an old bus. It kind of sounds more like the default MAN buses. A MAN like SD80. It's then it starts again. Yes, let's not bring too much attention to it. Just about clipping the roundabout. Yeah, if he does it. He was on an E200 one time ago and it was extremely rattly. Yeah, I mean, yeah, they do tend to be rattly. Like some of the Enviro 400s are quite rattly. I mean, the older buses tend to be solider because like the right Gemini trees are by far the rattliest and the streetlights. So let's have one problem: high speed, tight steering, low speed, low steering, loose steering. I mean, that's kind of like a dynamic wheel speed in Omsi too, because like when you're at a higher speed and you have dynamic wheel speed on, the steering's tighter when you're going faster. But yeah, I don't know. I'm enjoying the bus in real life now if that's like an issue or not. Well, obviously it's good and realistic, no wonder you need to pay. Yeah, you need to pay for pretty much any bus. Oh, Benny bus. Yeah, it's quite a nice Benny bus. It's an old one. The Mercedes-Benz 0305G. Quite popular across Central and Eastern Europe back in the day. They're running at like some countries had them running until they're like there 4 or 5 years ago. Okay, so basically your brain takes what you said and decides pretend that it doesn't exist. Problem solved. Exactly. Yeah. This is definitely just the same as the 325, 125, damn it. Good try driving the trams here. Trams, I know from experience and from drivers. Ah, fair, yeah, I'll take your word for it. From experience, have you driven a solo at high speed? I doubt they'd be letting someone out of license driving a solo at high speed. Bit too much. It was a pre-facelift E200. Oh, what's the pre-facelift E200? I don't know what those look like. Are those the E300s? Huh, who knew? Okay, a green light is what we need. The indicator sounds a lot like from an old Dennis Dart. I'm guessing that's from the solos because this one has no sound. I mean, it makes sense because like, oh, they're from about the same time period, aren't they? Yeah, I don't know why like the B70Ls and some buses had such loud indicators. No, this is the worst junction in the worst crossroads in the game. Always takes ages, these lights. You're driven one at 5 miles per hour around the depot, not high speed. Ah, okay. Oh no, because we said 7 speeds, I thought that also meant at high speed, but it makes sense. Ah, yeah, driver's told you. Okay, gotcha. Yeah. No, grand. Yeah, because when we said from experience, I thought you meant like from experience in driving. But as well as driver's told you, yeah. Many ways the language could be interpreted. Yeah, I'm not even going to entertain that comment from Dennis Star fan. Hi, LB42. Who's LB42? Artyom Romanov. I don't know how this game works. I'm off GPU and use CPU graphics. Omsi plays more stability. Yeah, Omsi 2 CPU panel doesn't use a GPU at all. It runs on a single thread on the CPU. So yeah, it pretty much only cares about the CPU. It doesn't really care about the GPU at all. Hence why some people running on integrated graphics, although technically the minimum requirements are 256 megabytes graphics card. I see that you damn box bus. Whatever that means. London bus is 42. Hello. Oh, is that you, LB? Oh, that's LB42. No, I figured out. I just take a load of them. Fair enough, fair enough. I just figured out LB42 just means London bus is 42. Yeah, sorry. I just realized that, yeah. Oh, yeah, London bus is LB. Don't mind me. I would never drive a solo high speed unless you're a bus driver. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they have speed limiters anyway, don't they? Sometimes the speed limiter wears off though, and other times it just gets removed. Ah, the fussy passengers won't get out. They missed a stop, but they'd rather have a longer walk. Their problem, not mine. Another funny thing about OmniNav is you can see when there's a dead end, so if you go exploring, you know what road not to go down. Ah, box bus. Ah, yeah, this looks like a box. Like a shoebox, yeah. Good point. Who remembers when 42 TFL terminated at Denmark Hill? Back in the day. Nostalgia moments. If we can... Preferably if we don't threaten users, it's against YouTube's TOS to be threatening users. Just think, imagine this bus with mirrorless. I don't know if I should remove that or not, because that's... Yeah, I probably should remove it because I just saw YouTube's tech... I did see YouTube's updated TOS, and yeah, I don't think they're a fan of threats, so... Yeah. We'll be on the safe side. I don't think he's... to be fair, I don't think he's done anything... Well, and clearly you two have some beef, so I think both of you should just ignore each other's existence and problem solved. Is this a tram depot? No, it can't be. It would be closed off, but yeah. Ah, you gotta love there. There's a turning circle there, and there's another turning circle up the road. Seems kind of pointless. Like, why would the trams terminate one stop in advance? I mean, I guess there isn't really anything here, but there's still some houses, so... This kind of sounds nice for slowing down. Don't bus is 42. Imagine if you were right now, you had to walk on the game map. If there is a game map, then then when you're out of map, come back to real life. Yes, and then you'll be able to test how realistic the maps actually are. He's calling the Dennis Starter box bus, not you. I don't think he's calling you box bus. I think he's calling the Dennis Starter box bus. Edward, hello, how are you? Good to see you here. Ollie, welcome back. I won't comment on that matter. I'll stay neutral, stay aside. Although as Palafare once said, stay neutral is... To stay neutral is to side with the oppressor, not the oppressed. Can't remember the rest of the quote. I mean, I don't really like meaning people. Unless absolutely necessary. Who this model, I've never seen him before, has a profile of A200. And A200s need to be okay. In your opinion, they need to be scrapped, but again, not sure what that has to do with him being a moderator. In it. I wonder what this red dot means. They have them on the mans as well. Never really understood what they mean. No, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. Abort mission. E200 is newer than a dart though. Street light's newer than a solo, doesn't mean much at all. As if he himself an actual boss, yeah. Okay. Again, there's no need to use cups as well. What's this saying? If one looks for trouble, they'll get trouble. Yeah, no, definitely. I'm just ignoring it. I'm just like not even bothering reading it. There's no point. The key to stopping a fire is not giving fuel to it. Well, as well as extinguishing it, or waiting for the extinguishing naturally. Although that shouldn't really be the case. It should always be extinguished as soon as possible. You know, just use the metaphor. Everyone just move on. Exactly. Words of wisdom. Oi, then start. Okay. I don't think you're being antagonized. You know, sometimes one just needs to be like. Your attitude wasn't exactly the most welcoming, to say the least. You did start by like calling someone moron, using caps. So, I think it's one of those cases. It's a bit of what you sow is what you reap. So, it's just. No need to be confrontational, I guess. I mean, look, I don't know what you guys want me to say, like. Dennis, so like whenever you join, there always seems to be an argument starting. I don't know exactly what's the story here, but honestly, I don't have the time to be mediating arguments. You know, everyone should be mature enough here to, you know, be able to be in the stream without stirring up an argument. Yeah, look, I don't know. I don't know. But anyway. We'll just lay over here. I don't even know where we're meant to lay over, but yeah, we'll just pull over here. Side of the road. By the post office. Yeah, I'm moving on. Look, there's no point. I'm not going to take sides. Like, this is one of those cases people need to resolve the issue themselves. Ryan Hack, you're a dude, by the way. Okay, I haven't seen you as I'm a dude, by the way, but good to see you here. But clearly, B-Centil pollute more than E400 B-Centil. I mean, just because something's old doesn't necessarily mean it pollutes more. Like, there's some old cars, there's some newer cars that pollute more than some older cars. Like, for example, a new Hummer would probably pollute more than some older hatchback. No worries, no worries. Ali, here's to the start. Legit comes on stream and has to go. And anyone that's so say anything about a dart. Look, again, yeah. It is a bit of what they saw is what they reap. Like, people trying to play the victim card. That's how it works, I guess. That's how arguments start when he's here. But anyway, yeah, who knows. We're at the terminus nonetheless. So thanks everyone for watching. We hope you enjoyed the stream. And yeah, that is it for now. The next stream will probably be on Thursday, and I don't know, we'll either do a ETS2 stream or we'll do Omsi 2 Smart. It really depends. I don't know yet. I'll let you guys know on Thursday. Yeah, when people like SRs, we do what he does. I know, right? But anyhow, that is it for now. Yeah, don't tell the people. I mean, look, that's the thing. Like, I think sometimes if people stir up arguments, like as I say, sometimes, you know, if you look for trouble, you get trouble. Like, as I say, if you can't stand the heat, get out of the kitchen. So, you know, if one's going to start being confrontational, you know, using caps and insulting people, then if they're going to start up a confrontation, they should be, you know, able to deal with a confrontation, not kind of. Okay, anyway, bye. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye for now. Until next time.